Tonight, we're surprising a very special police officer.
You might remember him as Mobile's dancing Mardi Gras cop, but to some local elementary school students, he's more than that.
Of course, we're talking about Mobile police officer Jeremy March. Kids decided they wanted to surprise Officer March, so they called us, and here's what we did.
The FOX10 Surprise Squad is sponsored by Army Aviation Center, Federal Credit Union, and Planet Fitness.
Hey everybody, Joe EMER here at the Mobile Police Department on Government. We are so excited today. We've got a bunch of kids here who are excited as well to celebrate Sergeant Jeremy March. Take a look out the window. Jeremy March is marching into a surprise he has no idea about. We are here to surprise Officer March for all the things that he does for these students and so much more throughout the community. That will take place in just a second.
I gotta tell you, Sergeant March means so much. He gives of his time. He goes to 4 different schools and a lot of times more on his off days. And he spends time because he wants kids not to be afraid of police officers. And he spends time with them. And if there's a child who's having a little difficulty, he spends a little extra time with them. So he means the world to 4 different schools.
He's looking around like, what is going on?
I thought I was in trouble.
All right, well, what we're doing today is you have been nominated by your friends for FOX10 Surprise Squad for all the special things you do for all of these kids at the 4 schools that you work with throughout the community.
Get y'all back.
So let's start with that. Tell us a little bit about what do you do with these kids and these schools?
Well, it's a program I started called Cops for Kids. The Chief has been gracious enough to let me do it when it doesn't interfere with some other stuff that I do, my regular duties. But what I do is I go to some of the schools, interact with them, try to mentor them a little bit, let them know that cops are friendly, we're good guys, we are approachable, and just have a positive impact with them.
Why did you decide to start doing this? This is not something you had to do. I've heard at times that you even spend some of your own money trying to get supplies to help out and things like that. Why did you get this all started?
Sorry.
It's okay.
I have heart for kids, and I love them, and it's something I just truly enjoy doing.
I know y'all love Sergeant March back. Can you give him a round of applause?
Sergeant March is a very humble individual, and his commitment, his personal time that he's willing to sacrifice to do those things is just unwavering. He has a Christian heart, and that's probably the greatest thing that I can say about it. He has a Christian heart, committed to working with our people in our community, our youth, as well as everybody else.
Well, that's so great. And through your big heart, a lot of people have a big heart for you, and a lot of people want to support what you're doing and contribute to what you're doing. So we want to bring in our friends from Walmart here. We have John here, the store manager, and you can see we're surrounded by a few things. And John, you brought some of your fellow staff as well. John, tell us a little bit about what Walmart has brought over here today.
Well, when we heard about what Officer March was doing for the kids and the community, we definitely wanted to get involved. And a lot of my colleagues, we got in our stores, we got some stuffed animals, some Matchbox cars, and we wanted to help Sergeant March out with his mission with the kids.
Officer March, we just want to say thank you so much for all you do. All these people came out today to show their support for you and what you mean for this community. Surprise.
Y'all got me. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. Thank you.
Well, this is the really neat thing. We thought the surprise was over through Walmart and FOX10, but the kids had a surprise of their own. They're giving Officer March some cards and things to say how much he means to them as you're opening it. Wow, look at all those cards.
I got a bunch. It's going to take me a little while to go through it. I don't know if we have that much time. This is definitely a surprise. I appreciate it.
Well, we're all so happy to be a part of it. Once again, let's give him a round of applause. Sergeant Jeremy March.
And if you'd like to nominate someone for a surprise, you can do so. It's very easy. Just make sure you go into detail about exactly why your nominee deserves a surprise and then send that email to surprise@fox10tv.com.